What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm back with my new E46, and today we are gonna be swapping out my stock BMW wheel and be putting in this M Sport one, which also has been recovered in this Alcantara. And I think this is gonna look absolutely sick. It'll definitely make the interior of the car better. It's still gonna be gray, unfortunately, but there we go. And then I'm also gonna install one of these covers for an aftermarket stereo. I just had this laying around and I thought, why not include it in the video. However, to get the interior looking better, I picked up these M3 seats. Now, of course, I will make the whole interior black at some point, but for right now, I'm gonna do the steering wheel first, then the seats, and then we'll see. I'll color the interior in parts. I won't do it all at one time. But these are gonna be saddle brown as well at some point. I'm gonna install them like this first, and then when the rest of the interior is black, then I'm gonna come back and make these the color they're supposed to be. So that is something to look forward to. But anyways, for today, let's go ahead and get right into this. And then, as always, before you start fiddling with the airbags, you want to disconnect the battery. So for taking off this wheel, you have two screws on the back of here. You see right there, and then there's one on the other side as well. And then the whole airbag just comes right out. Alright, so apparently the screws are T27, not T25s. And then these screws are stuck to the wheel, so you don't have to worry about losing them. Turn it the other way to get access to that bolt. And there we go. We'll disconnect it from here in the middle, just like that. And the old airbag's out. So now it's come time to take out the bolt in the center, and that is a 16mm. Now before we do that, we're gonna set the steering wheel straight, and so the splines are aligned for the new wheel. Take the 16mm and gotta hold on to the wheel. There we go. The last thing before we pull the wheel off is to disconnect this last connector right here. There we go. Now, before I pull the wheel off, I just want to show you. You can see that there are marks on both the steering wheel axle and the wheel itself, so you can't really align it wrong. And then you can also see that there is one spline missing right there, so you can't really get the wheel on upside down. I just like having it straight no matter what, so you can't go wrong. So just pull it like that, then the old wheel is off. We get the new one, align it, and then push it on there, just like that. Then we can take the 16mm bolt, screw it in place. And this should be tightened down pretty freaking hard. Something like that. Now we can go ahead and take the connector, plug it in. And this is the same connector, same goes for the airbag. So they just pop right into place. However, I am missing the wiring harness for the airbag. because I forgot to pick it up from the person I was buying it from. So I'm gonna get it a bit later today. So I'm just gonna go back then, take the airbag out and install that. But for now, let's get the airbag into place so the wheel looks proper. All right, so now we can take the last piece of the puzzle, the airbag, and it just slots in like this. You'll feel that you can't put it in wrong either. So once you got it in this position, just push it in. And there we go. It's held in by springs, so that was the clipping part. And now it's on there. Hell yeah! All right, and so there we go. What a difference that makes. Now I'm really missing the black interior. Yeah, shit. But good news, since it's winter right now, I feel like it's not all that fun doing exterior work because, well, everything's just dirty and gets ruined and all that. So I'm gonna wait with doing a lot to the exterior until the summer, or at least till spring. So that means that the entire winter I'm gonna be mainly focusing on the interior as well as the engine. So maybe it's not all that far away having an all black interior, M3 seats, all that good stuff. But we'll see. All right, let's go and install the stereo frame, whatever it's called. Alrighty then. So in order to get access to this whole compartment, you just have to remove this trim piece. Luckily, or not luckily, unluckily. But anyways, my clips are broken right here. So that's why they just pulled out, but otherwise get a plastic prying tool underneath and then just bend it out slowly. So then I have to remove my stereo. Go ahead and pop this into place and then screw it in. Then we can go ahead and plug the stereo back in. I think it's gonna go in there better than that. So then we can take the trim piece and install that once again. And there we go. Radio doesn't fit perfectly, but I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna get another one of these later, but I had this one for now, so I just installed it because then I can have an aux. Since the stock one, it's just radio and my antenna's broken, so then I get nothing. I thought it looked unfinished without, and now it looks much cleaner, even though it's not perfect. Hell yeah! Alright guys, so that is gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it informative. And I hope you look forward to seeing the rest of the transformation for the interior as well as the exterior of this car. It's gonna be a really fun project. It started off nicely. Definitely need to get a new shift knob, an Alcantara shift boot to match this of course, as well as a handbrake boot. And then, yeah, some small stuff like that, some cup holders from eBay. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of different small things that need to be incorporated. But I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. But so yeah, that's gonna do for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.